First chapter, 9th Veteran Company, Editors of Worlds. Editors of Worlds, 9th honorific bestowed by Angron, Enders of Species. 17th honorific bestowed after Dark Compliance action by 17th, 8th, 9th and 1st chapter against Hellion Primus Industrial Hive World by the equity established 3.5 billion civilian KIA. The President, King Cannabil Marshal Druss, is tasked with the destruction of lawless resistance by his 9th veterans under Lieutenant Drager and 17th veteran Assault under Captain Brond. Druss's life starts in the hive world of Hellion Primus. In the underhive of Heliopolis Spire, Druss murdered his parents at age 9 and proceeded to cannibalise their hearts, left their bodies and sunk deep into the underhive, and the dregs of the underhive soon swallowed him whole. Found by a gang of the Flayed Heart, the ruling gang of Heliopolis Spire, he was inducted into the gang by removal of the left-hand forefinger. Druss proceeded to eat it, and his comment on his own flesh was a little tough but edible. He was accepted into the Flayed Heart as a Jew. Other Jews started to make mysterious cannibalised ritual ends, minus their hearts. Cannibalised heartless remains appearing where Jews had been on watch, were tasked with solo escort duties and gambling debt recovery and drug mule operations. Druss started to grow in stature and renown, strengthening, rising quickly to ganger. He soon challenged the world gang champion in a single duel. He tore at his beating heart and tasted the crimson pulsating flesh in front of the dying eyes of the off-worlder. Dark-skinned corpse collapsing in a heap. Druss's first action as champion was to rampage through the industrial subsector and remove 1,000 left hands from workers he left in sprayed blood. Work harder and faster. Flayed Heart gang had connections with the planetary governor for arms, armour, ammunition and bodyguard details. The governor, on hearing of Druss's rampage, flew into a rage over the monstrous acts of barbarity and immediately demanded parley with Hector, the juvenile gang leader. Druss would be immediately removed to the frozen death orb prison planet Hell's End, segmentum australis, only max level slam, or all trade would cease. Hector reluctantly agreed. In exchange, the payoff would be tripled. Hector agreed. Druss would be ambushed on a solo bodyguard detail. There were several fatalities, but Druss was captured, shipped off-world, along with Segmentum's worst scum, including a null Eversaw, deemed too valuable an imperial asset to be destroyed for its heinous betrayal and murder of his own execution team. Druss's taxes hide the null as part of the bodyguard detail, rumoured to be from the Friends on Sales. Druss at the planet's market of Friends on Lynchpin. The best supply was his own personal blend, rumoured to be crystalline red rather than the low-grade blue and yellow inferior-grade fluff as it was labelled. Rumour also had Legionists started his 20th Legion and 12th Legion were in competition for Hell's End recruitment, being made from kaliduza sector needed for the high casualty rate incumbent to the Eater's way of warfare. The Alpha Legion motives has always remained aloof, non-committal, but consistent with hidden rumours of high-grade native tribal concealment methods of the kaliduza sector. Internment in Hell's End was permanent. Nil escapes. They held Druss and the null Eversaw for 12 months. Repeated escape attempts resulted in further confinement and honour duels where they only partook of raw friends on and wounded each other often. In the pit cells in the lowest levels where they were dragged regularly as punishment and allowed the two to plan further attempts. Hell's End was small, frozen only outer planet, also a backwater mechanicum research facility, other side of the frozen death world. After butchering their way through guards and inmates after their last honour duel, they had enough raw hearts to manufacture enough friends on to complete the 8-month journey in 4 months. Neither ever spoke of it again. How they even escaped crevasse death was a feat in itself. The psych ice devils living in a bay by the null, the carnivorous snow lions, who had said new superior predators lurked and shrank away at the cannibal and the killer pass. Mechanicum posed zero threat, small research facility, Tectoral's unexpected plans found by the pair amidst the Watton slaughterhouse involving gene research. Druss saw the value the Eversaw committed to its data banks of every gene project, including a kaliduza assassin, codename Bullet, bound devilry inside the flesh and assignment from the 20th Legion. Her twin, only the shadowed outline was found. The mechanical remains also found as tech priest. Dual Siphon's only way off planet, vectored away, Gladius-class frigate was at the Mandible Point. 12th Legion designated under command by Marshal Richter. How the frag do you make this bucket bolt max out, kill brother? Druss screamed in the Vox relay. Green throttle forward, replied the Null. Good to see you in hell, smiled Druss. He snapped the throttle off full stick. The Null never replied. He had data, he was committing the signal. Xiphon coming in fast, starboard Marshal. Amusing, replied Richter. Let it vector and obliterate it. Line Sergeant Dewar. Dewar, you gutter scum rat, is that you? He kept the open Voxcom. How the frag you stop this psych devil? Green throttle, release that. That bitch is snapped. Druss, listen. Frag off. Dewar. Druss, back to the light centre. It then the red, okay? Whatever, Dewar. If I live through this, we have a score to settle. You still owe me. Xiphon screaming in misaligned turbo roll, wingless after clipping the hangar doors. Last thing Druss screams he burnt and hit the eject was frag you, Dewar, and brag Richter, fuck you. Cockpit bolts exploded outwards, so did Druss's world, 6 months before heresy erupted. Amusing it lives, Richter mused. Inductee program Serlac wants recruits. Druss's right eye never opened again. Without bionic implant he passed out. 20th Legion vessel behind the moon also took aboard a Xiphon intact Heaven's Gate research facility, pandorum moon facility. 3 months before eruption of heresy took 20th Legion custodianship. Direct order by War Master Gene plans had been uncovered by 12th Legion Marshal Druss. 9 years later Druss removed his Paragon axe from the pit. Pit stance confirmed his ascension. There was purpose to Druss's hunger now that Omphamagia was 10 times the size of a legionary of his same service record. Each time he challenged with promise, it went to extremists. Lessons learned on past battlefields, Druss waited for silence. Now he returned to Hell's End, making it home for induction. 500,000 new recruits in auxiliary beside the last ones were either broken or radioed husk on that red-soaked planet in the Babylonian where the ash crows picked the bones of the cogheads. Druss blazed for a second, then his red-soaked form glanced at the direction of the stands. Dewar, you need to secure force, neutralise any resistance in Sydonoues. Anger on himself has deemed it so. After the skirmish, then our true mission in segmentum australis can proceed. Druss remembered. On Hell's End, Druss and the Eversaw spent months of dark and isolation in the deepest nightmare pits the cannibal and the killer only brought to the same location. Isolated dueling pits to honour duel the sanguis extremis. Neither would nor relent. But each near first blood was indicated with a killing blow. Each time returned to separate cell. Few could hold either for long. They were fed the remains of offal gruel nutrient paste ground down from the dead. The sludge remains of the process overflowing the spillage from the vat. Druss's memory flashed forward the pandorum incident where massive carnivorous plant forms abounded. The plant's inbuilt defence against overpopulation of the herbivorous megasaur that grows in the suckling fruits of the carnivorous plants. The same way the plants reproduced and spread 12th Legion had long ago marked pandorum as induction program in harvesting patrols of Gladius escorts backed by hunters ferrying the inducted back to the top of